Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Tarot with Tracy. So today we're going to do your reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of April 12th to the 18th. We're going to start off with a moon card to get your general energy for the week. And then we'll do some tarot cards, and we'll end up with some oracle cards to get some advice for you from the universe. For all of my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. If you have not subscribed yet, would you please consider doing so? It really helps get the videos circulated and helps other people get the messages. And I would really appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you anything. You know, hit the subscribe button, the like button, share a video. And it looks like you guys have 2 cards this week. Where was I? Share the, hit the like button, share the videos with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so you get 2 cards this week. We have it's time to take action, and prosperity lies ahead. So Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. I do private readings. If you would like a private reading with me, please, all my contact information is in the description box below. Please feel free to reach out. Just so you know, my readings are done. They're not email readings. I don't do that. It's it'll be a video reading, and it'll be my face, nobody else's. And I will not solicit you for a reading. If you want a reading, you contact me. Okay, so let's see what we have for Cancer this week. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's get this party started. A time to take action and prosperity lies ahead. Interesting. So we have the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be trying to make a decision. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. The High Priestess. The 4 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. The Moon. The Lovers. And the Tower. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. A lot of you guys might be really struggling. You also have the 2 of Pentacles here, struggling to make a decision. And it looks like some of you are just sort of kind of in that standing waiting mode. You're paying attention, you're learning, but you're listening, but you're kind of just waiting. I would tell you, definitely trust your intuition. There's definitely some good things coming in for you, and they're going to come in fast. If you trust your intuition, the things will come in very, very quickly. And then we have the Moon card. The Moon card is really very, very misunderstood. It's about things that are unknown. It can be about deception and darkness. But the thing about the Moon card that people don't understand is that the sun is always going to come up. It might be dark right now. You may not know everything you need to know right now, or that you think you should know right now, but eventually it will all come to light. And then you have the Lovers, divine union, a choice, seeing yourself, learning about who you are in the eyes of, within your relationships. So, meaning that you learn more about who you are by the relationships that you're in. And I'm not just talking romantic relationships, I'm talking all relationships. That's how you learn who you are. And then we have the Tower. I'm gonna get some more information on that. Tower can mean, obviously the Tower is something unexpected. It does not mean that it is, it doesn't mean that it's bad, okay? It could be a happy surprise. All right, so we have the Hermit, the 10 of Pentacles, the Magician. A lot of you guys are manifesting. We have the 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so definitely some illumination coming from that Moon card. The 4 of Swords, And we have the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands, which is about victory. All right, so we have, it looks like a lot of you are really struggling to make a choice, which is causing you to go in and do a lot of self-reflection. And it's got you kind of waiting. And I think, you know, you have the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. And it's like you're waiting for this happy home, happy family, the security, the stability, the balance. You're waiting for all of that to come in. And I also see you like manifesting that coming in. So that's a good thing. Trust your intuition. But the interesting thing about this, it's clarified by the Five of Wands. So my only warning on that is, you know, absolutely trust your intuition, 110%, but get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Do not doubt what your gut is telling you, okay? And then we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, both celebration cards. So there's some really good things coming in for you if you can stay out of your own way. This could be, if this is a relationship, it could be someone from your past. It does not necessarily mean it's a romantic relationship, though we do have the Lovers here, so I'm kind of leaning that way. And it looks like someone from your past, whether it's a past person or a past life connection. I think it's going to, when it comes in, it's going to happen quickly. And I feel like you're manifesting this. I think this is something that you really, really want. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is, you know, an inspired thought, which is clarifying the moon. So therefore, you know, whatever's being hidden from you will come to light. And then we have the Four of Swords with the Lovers. The Four of Swords is kind of about just taking that time out, slowing things down a little bit, not becoming overwhelmed. And then we have the King of Wands with the Tower, and I'm not quite sure what that means yet. It could, this past thing that's coming in quickly, you know, it could be a person, it could be a romantic relationship, and it's going to take you completely by surprise. You're not going to see it coming. So let's get a little more clarification and see what we can find out for you here. So again, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I don't know if I said it, but it's for the week of April 12th through the 18th. All right. We have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, again, the Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Four of Swords, which I think we already had once here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. The Ace of Cups, and then we have Judgment. Okay. So I think a lot of you are, you know, you're trying, you know, you've been put in a position to have to make a choice or to juggle something. You're waiting for this Ten of Pentacles energy to come into your life. And I see a lot of you like walking away from, you know, negativity, a negative thought pattern, something that is really just, you know, hurt you emotionally and mentally. And it's just like, I'm done with this cycle. I'm done with it. See ya. It's got to go. And yet, you know, you do have a couple of fives here. And this is, and I said this earlier, you have the Five of Wands clarifying the High Priestess. And now you have the Five of Cups, which is clarifying the Magician. The Magician is about manifesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess again. Intuition. This is all about your intuition. The fives are always telling me that you're blocking something. You're standing in your own way. Don't allow anything to block your intuition. Don't allow anything to block your manifestation, okay? We also have the Eight of Cups here, which is walking away from things that no longer serve you. And you know, I say that, and a lot of people think, oh, that just means, you know, walking away from a person. It does not mean walking away from a person. It means walking away from things that don't serve you, whether it be thoughts, emotions, actions, a job, a relationship, a friendship. You know, if it doesn't give you any joy, you know, or enhance your life in any way, walk away from it. And I feel like some of you might be walking away from a friendship with this combination. But know that when you're walking away with the 8 of Cups, you're walking towards the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So once you lose that stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, it no longer blocks your path. Okay? I would be very careful about, and I'm getting this very strongly, if this is a past life connection coming in for you, I would be very, very careful of people getting involved in your relationship. When people are in a relationship, there's 2 people, just 2. And if you allow more than 2 people into your relationship, it gets convoluted. And that's what this is telling me. Between the 8 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Devil energy, I'm getting, don't allow other people in. Don't allow other people's opinions. They don't have to like this person you're with. All they have to do is love you enough to accept that you're happy. That's all. They don't have to, you know, it's none of their business. And, you know, don't be, you know, some of you with this whole unknown stuff, you might need a little bit of a timeout. You might need a little bit of a rest, slow things down a little bit. You're going to find out what you need to know when you're supposed to know it. And then, you know, and when that happens, this Ace of Cups energy with the Lovers, this, you know, karmic union, will happen. And I think a lot of it is about slowing things down, getting out of your own way, and allowing things to happen as they're supposed to happen. You know, you have the Judgment here with the King of Wands, which is very interesting, in the Tower. I think this is like a divinely fated surprise for you, you know, a divinely fated connection. But my warning would be, don't let anybody, trust your intuition. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. It's your life. You have to live it the way you see fit. And it's none of anybody's business. It's truly none of anyone's business about your relationship. Excuse me. It's spring in New England, so therefore it's allergy season. All right, so let's get an outcome row for you and see where this is all going. You know, the other thing I'm going to say with some of you, I feel like there are friends that are not truly friends. Acquaintances are not necessarily friends. And just because you've known them for a long time doesn't necessarily mean that they're your friend. So keep that energy out of your relationship. All right, let's get an outcome here for Cancer. We have the King of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You're definitely coming to an upcycle in your life. And I just can't say this enough. Trust your intuition and trust that you know. The King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, they're very powerful, very passionate and secure in who they are. They know who they are. They know their worth. They know what they bring to the table. Remember that, okay? Remember that energy, because that's who you are. So let's get a little bit more. And this Wheel of Fortune, I mean, great things are coming for you. Just trust your intuition. I think that's what I'm going to name this video. Again, we have the Moon. You know, unknown things. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is victory. And the Two of Cups. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune again. So it's going to be a very, things are on an uptick for you guys, okay? Whether it's, whether this is, work relationships or romantic relationships, but all I'm really seeing here for the most part is really romantic relationships and some sketchy friends. Don't let sketchy friends get in the middle of your relationships, because they really don't have your best interest at heart. I guarantee you they're not thinking about you and your relationship when they go to bed with their husband or wife or their boyfriend or their girlfriend at night. They're not thinking about what you're doing in your relationship. So it's none of their business, just like you're not thinking about what they're doing. All right, so, oops. Nope, it does not want to be there. Okay. Again, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Sit in your power, know who you are. The Nine of Swords. Don't get in your head. There's too many good things coming for you. Don't let this fake friend, devil energy, excuse me, don't let it have any impact on the good things that are happening in your life and your victories. And then we have Temperance. It's all about patience and waiting for, just being patient with everything to fall into place. The universe knows exactly what you need, when you need it, and how you need it, and it will provide it. You just have to be able to trust it. Is it always pleasant? Not necessarily, but it's something you needed to hear, something you needed to see, or something you needed to experience. All right, so let's get some advice for you from the universe. You can't make this stuff up. I'm looking at your overall energy for this reading. It's time to take action, and I really feel like it's time to remove any of this negativity and toxicity from your life. When you do that, prosperity lies ahead. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get a little bit of advice here. We have trust. Trust your intuition. I don't know how many times I've said intuition in this reading. I apologize, but that's what they're telling me. Trust. Go with the flow. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You know what feels right, and you know what feels wrong. If it feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels right, go with that flow. And then taking risks. You are going to have to take a leap of faith. It's going to be very, very difficult to remove negative, toxic people from your life. And it's a hard thing to do, especially if you consider them quote unquote friends. All right, let's a couple of these. See what they have to say, and then we can wrap this up. I don't know why the videos are running so long this week. Apparently I have a lot to say. Or Spirit has a lot to say. By the book. There's a lot of people in life that don't follow the rules. And, the rules are there for a reason. Are rules meant to be broken? Yes, sometimes they are. Not in this case. Follow the rules, do the right thing, and do what feels right for you. Don't listen to anybody else. You got the orphaned card, and it's gonna feel like you've lost a lot. But in the long run, you're gonna realize that, I have a saying in my life, as far as friends are concerned. I will go with quality over quantity any day. If you are not a quality friend, I'm a quality friend. If you're not a quality friend, you have no place in my life. I don't need a ton of friends. I don't need to have, 1,000 people on my Facebook page and, in my business. Quality over quantity. And then we have regeneration. It is time for you to rebuild. And sometimes when we have to rebuild, we have to start from scratch. Cancer, I hope this helped you. I would love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how your week has gone. Please subscribe, like the videos. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps me out. It keeps me going with this, and it gets the messages out. So I hope I hear from you. Have a great week. Take care.